Hello students, in the previous part of this chapter we have read about range and mean. Now we are going to solve the exercise 3.1. So let's start with the question number 1. So our question number 1 is, find the range of height of any 10 students of your class. You can take any 10 student of your class. I am assuming the 10 students. So I will write, let the height of 10 students of a class. Suppose we have 129, 130, 140, 145, 132, 135, 150, 155, 160, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 165. Alright. So we have this data. We have the heights of 10 students. Now to find the range of this data, we will write the formula. What is the formula? Highest value of the data minus lowest value of the data. So what is the highest value? Highest value is 165. Now lowest value we have 129. Alright. Now on subtracting we get 15 minus 9, 6. 5 minus 2 is 3. So we get the answer of this data, we get the range of this data, that is 36. This can vary with your answer. Why? Because I am assuming the height of 10 students. You can take another 10 students for the heights. Alright. Let's do question number 3. So, what is question number 3? Find the mean of the first 5 whole number. We need to find the mean of, what is the formula of mean? Sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Right? So this is the formula. So we need to find the mean of first 5 whole numbers. So whole numbers. So what are the first 5 whole numbers? That is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are the first 5 whole numbers. On applying this formula, we will get 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 divided by 5. We have taken 5 numbers, so we will write 5 here. Now on adding we get 3, 3, 6, 6 plus 4, that is 10 divided by 5. On dividing 10 by 5, we will get 2. So mean of this data or mean of first 5 whole number is 2. Alright, let's do question number 3. Sorry, let's do question number 4. A cricketer scored the following runs in 8 innings. So we have 58, 76, 40, 35, 46, 45, 0 and 100. Right? So we need to find the mean of this. One cricketer has scored these runs in 8 matches. Alright. So we need to find the mean. So what is the formula for mean? That is sum of all observations divided by number of observations, right? So we will write it as 58 plus 76 plus 40 plus 35 plus 46 plus 45 plus 0 plus 100 divided by how many matches are there? 8 matches. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we need to add these. Let's add 8, 6, 14, 14 and 5, 19, 19 plus 6, 25, 25 plus 5, 30. We will get 30. Now 5 plus 7, 12, 12 plus 4, 16, 16 plus 3, 19, 19 plus 4, 23, 23 plus 4, 27, 27 plus 3, 30. Right? We again get 3 as on carry. 3 plus 4, 1, that is 4. So we get the sum of all observation is 400 and the number of observation is 8. On dividing 400 by 8, we will get 8 5s are 40. So we get 50 is the mean of these matches for the cricketer. Alright, let's do question number 5. So what is question number 5? A table is given and it says player, we have 3 players A, B and C and 4 games, right, and their runs. So we need to find the mean of player A. So I am not drawing the table, you can see in your book. So for question number 5, first part, we need to find the average of or the mean of player A. So what is the formula of mean? That is sum of all observations divided by number of observations, right? So what are the numbers, right? We will write 14 plus 16 plus 10 plus 10 divided by, we have 4 matches, then 4. Let's add these. We will get 20, 20, 30, 40 and 50, right? On dividing 50 by 4, we will get 50 divided by 4, that is 1, 2.5, right? So we will get 12.5 as the mean of first player, that is A. Moving to the second part of this question. To find the mean number of point per game for C, would you divide the total points by 3 or by 4? So we have the data, right? C has played 3 games. First game, second game and fourth game. On the third game, he did not play. So we will divide the mean of C by 3 only. Alright. So answer for the second part is 3. Now third part, B played in all the 4 games. How would you find the mean? Third part of the question, B has played 0, 8, 6 and 4. So mean of player B, right? What is the formula for mean? Mean is sum of all observations divided by number of observations. So what is the sum? 0 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 divided by 4, right? So we will add 18 by 4. On dividing 18 by 4, we will get 4.5. So this is the mean for player B. Now, fourth part, who is the best performer? For the best performer, we need to find the mean of C also. So, for finding the mean of C, we will do the same process. Mean of C is, we have the data 8, 11, in the third match he didn't play, and 30, right? So mean is, I'm not writing the formula again, 11 plus 13 divided by 3, right? Because he played 3 matches only. So what is the sum now? 4, 4, 8, 12, 3. 32 divided by 3. So we will get, on dividing 32 divided by 3, we will get 10.6. Right? So the mean for the player C is 10.6. For A it was 12.5. For B it was 4.5, and for C is 10.6, right? So the best player in all is A. So our best player is A, right? All the questions of this exercise are related to these questions. Do your exercise with the concept.